Hey everybody, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Glenn Tompkins and man, do I have a video for you today. We all know about the CHIPS bill that's out there. It has now gone through the process of being ratified both in the House and in the Senate and is now ready for the president to sign. Now, was this enough news to put a shot in the arm of semiconductor chips? Well, today I've got a video for 4 stocks that I really want you to pay attention to. And if you stay with me to the end, I've got one more that I need you to add to your watch list today. So with all of that, let's get started. Hey everybody, Glenn Tompkins here, senior instructor on our YouTube channel. Always love bringing these videos to your attention. I love being able to help people hopefully make money in the market. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so that you'll be alerted to when new videos like this come out. You don't want to miss this. And most of all, share this information with people that you know so they can get the same kind of insight that you're getting. And if you like the content, folks, smash that like button. Let me know that it was worth your time to at least watch this video. All right, so let's get into it. We know that the CHIPS bill is out there. We know that the Senate has signed off on it. We know that it's now been sent through in the House, and now it's just waiting for the president to sign it. So let's get into my web stories. The CHIPS bill advances to Biden's desk, and hear what's in the soon-to-be law. Here's an article that talks about it, but interesting stocks that are down here that we're going to talk about some of them in regards to the bill. The next one is the semiconductor bill passes in the House. That was the only deciding factor to make this all happen. In the video that I did a prior video to this, and I said that it had already been put into law, but it was still waiting for the House to sign off on it. And now finally, they have. And now, how about this? Micron says it will build 10,000 job mega fab in the U.S. in Idaho with a question mark, what the company says. Possibility with this now coming out, $52 billion in the bill that soon should become law to send out to companies willing to bring manufacturing of chips back to the United States. Now, I do want this to be known. Just because this does become a law, when it does get signed, it does take time for this to happen. Even building this factory in Idaho is going to take years to put up and then to get the people in, but it's the right step forward, and the demand for the chips is not waned at all. It's still high, but if Micron is willing to consider doing it, what other companies are willing to do it? How about we've got ASML in connection with TSM or Taiwan Semi, already built the factory in Nevada. All right, so we're automatically seeing some of that come back here, but the money is now going to be there to bolster those companies and give incentives for them to build chips here in the United States. All right, let's get into the software. I've got the listing of stocks from the last video. And if you look down below this video, you will see a link to the last video. If you haven't watched it already, I invite you to click that link and watch the prior video. In that video, we looked at over 60 stocks, or the whole semiconductor space had 60 stocks, and I cherry-picked 12 of them for you. Here's the 12 stocks that I cherry picked for you. And I wanted you to, these are the stocks that I felt that were going to take off. But in that video, do you remember me saying this? I think that this space right now is a powder keg ready to explode. A powder keg ready to explode. So let's see if that powder keg exploded from the video. And remember, we did this video on July 5th. Here were the 12 stocks. I'm going to quick test those stocks from then until the recording of this video today. Here's the quick test. Look at that, folks. Was this not a powder keg? And I want you to pay attention to something. All of these stocks were sell recommendations at the time because these stocks had been beaten up. With the talk of the bill, now the thing about the bill, it was a $250 billion bill that got dropped down to $52 billion, but that's still a lot of money to put and invest in the manufacturing of chips in this country. How about the top 4 stocks in here? OWN, AMD, NVIDIA, Cruise, and all the way down to UMC Every stock made money. These stocks performed 17% in less than a month, where the market, or the S&P, was only up 7%. We did more than double what the S&P did at the time where this bill was in, and I put the video out. Man, oh man, that is your powder keg, and every single stock made money. All right, so let's close that out. Now, let's see what the top stocks did in that quick list. And I've got a watch list that I've made for you called Chip Hooray. Just like, you heard that a long time ago, hip, hip, hooray. Well, this is Chip Hooray. And here's 4 of the best stocks that were in there, looking at them today. Notice that 3 of the 4 of them are moving up higher today. They all have buy recommendations. And man, fundamentally sound. All of these stocks are fundamentally sound. So the reason why I want to look at these 4 stocks is because a lot of people are going to say, is it too late now to get into it? You gave this information now after the fact. If you go back, the video was done on July 5th, preparing you for this. Now, let's talk about that. Are these stocks still able to rock and roll? Notice that relative value, relative safety, relative timing on all of these stocks are all above 1. So fundamentally, these stocks are sound, and they are really good stocks in the whole database of stocks that we own in the database. Earnings growth potential, all of them grow their earnings at a double-digit clip, higher than 20% on each and every stock. If we look at the earnings per share, all positive earnings per share. All of these stocks are optionable stocks. How many of them pay a dividend? Only 2 of the stocks pay a dividend, and that's nvidia and ASML. But look at their dividend safeties on a scale between 0 and 99. Man, not only are these stocks making money, but they're paying out dividends. 2 out of the 4 are, and they are really safe dividends. Man, you know something? This is the best of all the worlds. This is all about having your cake and eat it too. So are these still stocks that you can pay attention to and take a look at? I'm going to do 2 things. One, I'm going to look at the graph of the stock. I'll view the stock graph. Let's bring that up, and let's bring it over the last 6 months. And from a longer term perspective, or even a swing trade perspective, I'm going to look at a graph that's utilizing the 20-day exponential moving average. So now we're looking at the 3 and the 8. Let's go take that off. Take the graph layouts, and let's go look at the swing side of it. Here's the 20-day exponential moving average. Now, one of the things I did say in the video, you need to time when to get in. I'm going to show you 2 opportunities to time to get in at the right time. How about when the stock's price went above the 20-day exponential moving average? Boom. Look at the go. Look at the earnings per share. Let's go look at AMD. Boom. Above the 20. Look at the go. Look at the level of earnings per share. And I do like that it's traveling at a level of resistance right now. Let's see if it can break above and stay above. Love the volume on it as well. NVIDIA. Boom. Went across the 20-day exponential moving average and broke through that level of resistance. This stock, NVIDIA, has an upside potential, in my opinion, up to about $289. That is the 6-month level of resistance or high on the stock. And ASML, now this is something that I want you to keep your eyes on, though. Look at the bump up above the 20-day exponential moving average. Broke through a level of resistance. It's got 2 more levels of resistance, but this catches my attention. In this space, let me move over a little bit. Look at the earnings per share. And remember that earnings is the engine that drives the stock's price higher. This is the one I want you to keep your eye on, and don't be afraid to take profits if you need to. Now I'm going to move this all the way back up, and let's go look at the trade side of it. You could have gotten in quicker on an end of day basis using the 3 and the 8. Boom, look at that. RT above 1. That's on own. Look at AMD. Boom. 3-8 cross, breaking through a couple of levels of resistance, a 3rd one coming up. Man, I'm loving these stocks. NVIDIA, breaking through a level of resistance, RT above 1, and the 3 and the 8 would have gotten you in faster than trading it off of the 20-day exponential moving average. But again, I said that you needed to time the trades. Whether you use the 20-day exponential moving average or you use the 3 and the 8, you had an opportunity to get in. Now, another indicator that I want us to pay attention to is CI. We all talk about that that much here. CI is the comfort index. It looks at price growth persistence, the ability of the stock's price to keep moving up. Notice that out of the 4 stocks, based on that scale between 0 and 2, ON is the only one that's got a CI above 1. So you know what I said? Well, let me give you a bonus stock. Let's go to the semiconductor folder. Now, at the time we did the video, there were 60 stocks in the folder. Right now, there's only 59. That's okay. One stock has dropped off out of the industry. I'm going to sort the 59 stocks by CI. So you know that ON is up there, right? ON is up there. There it is with a CI of 1.21. How about this? TSEM with a CI of 1.58. You talk about price growth persistence. That's another stock. That's my bonus stock for you today to keep on your radar and to keep in your watch list. Let's go take a look at the stock graph on that. Let's go put it on a 6-month graph. All right, this one is actually moving a tad bit sideways. I like the price growth persistence. RT just recently went back above 1. I need this stock, though, to get out of its own way and break above these levels of resistance. The 3 and the 8 right now are still in play, even though it pulled back a little bit. End of day, the 3 and the 8 are still in play. All right, with this, folks, I said that this was a powder keg ready to explode. The bill is the shorten the arm to push a lot of these semiconductor stocks up. You see that in less than a month, we were up 17, 18%. Folks, that's what it's all about. Love bringing these videos to your attention. Don't forget to share this information on your social circles. Let's get other people looking at the same insight that you're getting. Why? Because we do the work, you reap the rewards. So until the next time, folks, see ya.